Technical calculation of bullish probability of the main altcoins and most promising categories. Today, June 28th, Artificial Intelligence.
I am not a financial advisor and nothing you see in this video should be considered investment advice.
We will review the calculated scores for the top 40 altcoins with the highest market cap in the category. Then for low cap altcoins, with a market cap with less than 20 million. And we'll go over trading strategy and today's trades. Top 40 altcoins by market cap in the artificial intelligence category. As every day, after analyzing metrics and trends in price, market cap, volume, and popularity for the past 30 days, we perform weighted predictive calculations for each altcoin and assign a score that reflects its immediate bullish probability for the coming days. The best price performance against the dollar was achieved by unit 0x0.ai with a 88.22% variation in the last 30 days, followed by 0x0.ai smart contract and LivePeer. For this calculation, I also use the crypto market fear and greed index, which is currently at 65 points, indicating a state of greed. This is the current calculated rating for each of these altcoins, ranked in order and by color, based on their immediate bullish potential. New altcoins have entered this ranking, such as ChainGPT, which enters directly into position 17. The altcoin that has risen the most positions is DEXI, which has risen 31 positions to position 5. Given the complete list, let's see the top 3 best rated. In third place we have Beldex, with a very low short-term bullish potential, with 29.48 points. In second place we have 0x0.ai smart contract, with a low short-term bullish potential, with 53.03 points. And finally, in first place we have unit 0x0.ai, with a moderate high short-term bullish potential, with 73.6 points. Now let's move on to the low-cap altcoins. Top 30 altcoins with less than 20 million market cap of the artificial intelligence category. These altcoins tend to have an inverse correlation performance compared to those with the highest market cap. For this reason, I include them in the strategy to add more consistency and risk diversification. Additionally, their higher volatility is favorable in the long term for a profitability spread between winner and loser trades as high as that of our strategy. The best price performance against the dollar was achieved by draiftking with a 568.55% variation in the last 30 days, followed by AI and AION 5100. But is its short-term growth projection the best? Let's see it. This is the calculated rating for each of the low-cap altcoins. New altcoins have entered this ranking, such as AION 5100, which enters directly into position 2. The altcoin that has risen the most positions is Vertical AI, which has risen 15 positions to position 4. And it is worth mentioning altcoins such as the innovation game Thought and Ort, which no longer appear in this ranking due to exceeding the 20 million market cap. Given the complete list, let's see the top 3 best rated. In third place we have Singularry, with a short-term bullish potential of low, with 42.38 points. In second place we have AION 5100, with a short-term bullish potential of moderate high, with 77.59 points. And finally, in first place we have draiftking, with a short-term bullish potential of moderate high, with 77.63 points. Let's review our simulated strategy now. Every day, I run a process in which over 12,000 possible combinations of these parameters are calculated, performing backtesting for each one based on the hundreds of trades executed from June 2024 until today. The more sample trades there are for backtesting, the more stable and reliable these parameters become, with changes in these parameters becoming less frequent and smaller in amplitude as we add more trades to our backtesting. These are today's top 3 candidates from each ranking to open trades. Considering the previous filters, we can see that the filter for the fear and greed indicator is met, and 3 of them meet the minimum score criterion. Therefore, we would buy $100 of the indicated altcoins at the indicated price. We would do this by placing the stop loss at 1% and the take profit at 26%. Additionally, we would set the deadline to close the operation for the date of the next video publication for today's category, Artificial Intelligence. And these were the top 3 candidates from each ranking in the last video for this category, published 7 days ago on June 21st. Based on the parameters, we can see that the filter for the fear and greed indicator would have been met, and 5 of them would have met the minimum score criterion. Therefore, we would have bought $100 of the indicated altcoins at the indicated price. We would have done this by setting the stop loss at 1% and the take profit at 26%. Today would be the deadline to close the operation. For each operation, we check if it was closed by stop loss, by take profit, or if it was closed today due to the deadline. the resulting total profit loss would have been -$5. And finally, here we see all the updated data, and we review what the simulated strategy's performance would be based on the calculated parameters, with backtesting from June 2024, for a total of 1185 trades. Remember that in the description you have more relevant information about the strategy and a link to view the entire trade history. Starting from an initial account balance of $4,200, with an average invested position of $2,688, we would have a total account value of $6,405. This represents an 52.5% return since the strategy began in June 2024, and an annualized return of 48.24%. If you have any questions or suggestions, I'm happy to read and respond to your comments. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the strategy's progress, upcoming trend changes, and the best opportunities in this market. And also give a thumbs up to support this small channel. Thank you for your support, and don't miss the next analysis.